All is well, all is good. I've been everywhere. They call me the Globe Store, the All is Hood.
Mhm.
It's a very special show. Very special show. Yeah, I said every show is special to me. We got my man, the legend.
Mm.
He's a Toledo at legend. Don't let me finish. When it comes to art, when it comes to people,
Mm.
this guy, he's a guy. He's a guy. My man Imani Lateef.
What's up, man?
Man, bro, thank you so much for coming, man. I know it's short notice.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I've been doing. I've been doing that. I don't give you no time to think about it. Just come
Popping
on.
up on folks.
And y'all just be coming. Y'all, hey, listen. This is how I know y'all got love for your boy.
Right.
Y'all show up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what's been up, bro?
A little bit of everything, man. I don't know, where do you want to start? Like,
Let's start with the art. Let's start with the art.
but yeah, I've always been an artist. Me and my brother Yusuf.
Oh, shout out Yusuf.
Yeah, my brother Yusuf. We are different sides to the same coin. So he's a fine artist. I'm a graphic designer, illustrator. I'm a graphic designer by trade. Work for the Toledo City paper. Been in the newspaper business for close to 20
long time.
years. Also do some writing, like, reviews and blogging and stuff like that.
Right.
I got my hands in all kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
man. You got your hands on the pulse, bro. Like when it comes to the pulse of the city, when it comes to things going on, I can reach out to this guy and be like, because I remember having artists when I had the glitch, when I had the group the glitch.
Right.
If we needed shows, this guy knows. He knows where to go. And I remember doing what's the one thing you had them doing? Where we in like a warehouse. Automatic.
Oh yeah. That was fun.
Automatic.
Because we built a theme around it, right? So we did the whole school days theme.
Yeah.
And we had like Jay brought in the Sigmas.
I remember.
To step.
Right.
In the show.
Right.
And then y'all did a freestyle over that
Touch
Missy F. Oh no, yeah.
It was touching.
It was touching, yeah.
Yeah. So it was Missy and Bust out, wasn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And y'all killed that. But yeah, y'all had, oh man. Because it was like, because the idea was connecting them to the arts community specifically.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That was your idea, and I thought it was ingenious, bro.
Because I knew they were tastemakers. So we did that show. We did that show in Bowling Green at Allied Media Conference.
Yeah.
That was bananas.
Julian Thomas and Miss Fortune.
Yeah, they almost got into fights with grown men up there.
Wait, I was overseas, so I the day before that show, I went on tour with K9.
Yeah.
What? You said what?
It was Fortune. See, you know what it is with Fortune. She never backed down from a battle, but you got to put up the bread. So this guy, she got off the stage, and this guy just had to. Of course, he challenging her. Of course, Fortune's like, well, yeah, put up the bread, let's go. She ready.
Always.
But the dude was like, he wasn't trying to come up with no money, and
so no battle. I already that's my niece. I already know.
Getting all worked up, and then but it almost got carried away. Yeah, it almost got out of hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, she has such an amazing story too, because you remember that because the whole anticipation of her dad possibly coming to that.
Right. And
I don't know if he did, but it was like that whole thing. Like she did a whole part of her set was rapping to him.
Yep.
So that was a big deal. But,
man, I missed that show, but they recorded it. What's the guy's name? They had the whole film. They had the whole thing.
It had to be Jason Kusma.
Yeah.
Like how things go full circle. We're sitting in a studio that's across the street from the main library. And from Jason was running a magazine called Clamor.
Right.
Alternative Media Magazine. He was running a conference out of Bowling Green. decades later now, he's now the head of the public libraries.
He's the head now?
Yeah. Jason Kuzma is the head of the public library.
Shout out Jason Kuzma. Really?
So, it's funny seeing him around now because he don't have he used to have, remember how he had the gauges and everything?
Yeah.
So you don't have the gauges. He got them all sewed up and
he corporate now.
Yeah, you might not see his tattoos. Like you had tattoos up and down his arm, but
he wearing a suit now.
Yeah.
What?
Wow. Yep.
Shout out to him, man. And that really, man, I appreciate you for that, man, because that really provided like a platform for some really dope kids, like
Yeah.
Julian Thomas, Yada Man, Misfortune, Felice Ophe at the time were the glitch. And I used to reach out, Monty used to say, hey, bring them to this or bring them to that. And it was always, to me, it was always quality.
Poetry nights.
You had the Big Slam thing.
Yeah.
Do you still get into that at all? Or
the poetry, not so much. It seemed like the whole scene overall, like across the country, just took a shift. So I don't keep up with it. Maybe, I don't know. I think social media I would have thought it would have given it an edge. Because you remember at the time, it was starting to really pick up. You started seeing people on award shows.
Yeah,
doing like late night, TV.
Because I remember y'all had the last function I came to of yours was that y'all had a coffee shop.
Yeah, a coffee house. Yeah. The ground level.
Ground level.
Yep, that was a big deal. It was more about the community than it was about the coffee and all that. But yeah, we definitely had a good time and like building that community. That's what me and Meg are always about as far as
people, man,
connecting to the community.
Yeah,
celebrating our culture. With hair. That's what it was sort of like.
Right.
No matter what we do,
kitchen,
we always try to make that connection to community and culture.
That's why I say you're a legend in this city, man, because when you think about some of the stuff that y'all were doing back then, it kind of got oversaturated, but y'all were like the first, to me, like some of the first ones doing it.
Yeah, we got
at least that I saw.
No. Yeah, we have a good eye for where the culture seems to be moving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so, like even with me now with comics, it's sort of like I can see. I've been into that as far as industry wise for like about 10 years now. And I've seen like a lot of talent grow over that time span.
Right.
And see the industry move, so it's been a pretty interesting experience.
And you say you're doing some teaching now, or instructing, or
so I teach comic book classes and illustration classes at the Toledo Museum of Art.
Okay.
And I was also doing some outreach too. So I teach at the museum itself, but also I was teaching as an outreach program at my branch library.
Okay.
Like in the community, doing some stuff with Art Tatum Zone.
Okay.
Teaching art classes over the summer.
Nice. Is it kids or just anybody?
Mainly kids, but I've taught some adult classes.
Okay.
Everybody's got a story.
Yeah. That
they want to, tell. And so I'm there to sort of like facilitate people finishing. You know what I'm saying? This Pale, like you come across folks that like they got this idea and they come to you and say, "Can't do this for me." You know what I mean? It's like, well, I can show you how to put this on paper. I can show you how to we can, you don't have to have, tons of drawing skills.
Yeah.
We can.
You always been good at that. I remember my first opium logo. You created it, and you said, "Well, just tell me what you." I said, I need something hard, gorilla or something.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro, I love that logo, man.
It's funny. It's like I've seen it. I've seen the ape evolve. So like that one. Then Pell got his, and Julian got one.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's like everybody,
some branches.
Yeah, everybody's like evolving from that.
Just from that
time.
That's exactly what it is too.
That's how I got. That's how I met one time first. That was why I was doing. That's how we all get connected because I was doing artwork. designing mixtape covers one time.
I remember.
And then
dope mixtape. He still uses his logo.
Yeah, he still uses his logo.
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't even let me clean it up. Like, nah, he wants the original raw.
Yeah,
no,
he can't. Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Yeah, that's that logo.
I love it, man.
But I like the fact that I was able to do most of the DJs logos. Like
right. Who else did you do?
Dow Jones.
Okay. Dow Jones, shout out to Elite DJs. Come to my podcast, Dow Jones.
Yeah, Dow Jones. Who was one time?
Anybody at Lou? You can do any of them?
I try to do Lou. I'm always trying to do Lou.
Yeah, he don't want to.
I do a couple. It's like every few years I do a Lou logo.
Lou bite.
I like to just throw it out. Yeah, nothing ever sticks. But yeah, I've done. At least I've tried to do a couple of Lou logos.
I love it, man. Are you still just openly doing that for people, or you just if people call you?
You know, it's weird. It's like, yeah, they have to really, really get at me.
Okay. Yeah, I know you got a lot going on.
And not so much that, as much as I learn, as much as I want to be a freelancer, I'm not good at it.
You better when people come with the idea. And
not just that, I realize I'm better in a team. Not that I love working at a job, but it's something about the accountability that keeps me
talk.
Being able to actually put out content. So knowing that people are depending on me to show up and do certain things on a regular basis, that's how I can.
I get that.
I can stay on target and get things out in a timely manner. I don't know what it was, but just working by myself has always been hard for me personally.
Yeah, like some people are like that though. Some people they need people. My wife is like that. She need people.
I don't have to need a staff, but at least if I know someone's looking for it, like right now, like I'm blogging and stuff like that, and I have a real small mailing list, and knowing that they're expecting content this week.
Right.
Keeps me on target. Like, okay, I got to get this review out. I got to get this blog post out. I got to get this out. Knowing that they're waiting.
Yeah.
So it's something about that I learned like over time. It's like maybe as much as I would want to, because you remember I used to have an office out there on Southwick.
Yeah.
But it was just me sitting in this, room.
Yeah, I
motivated myself to,
It's always better with a team to me too. I think I you see, I got the same people around me. Like it's always to me, the team becomes family.
You gotta get Jay up here, man. You gotta get Jason up here, man.
Yeah, what Jason doing, man?
Columbus.
Okay.
Finance.
Still, yeah. Yeah, he's an excellent songwriter.
Dope conversation with him.
He's that guy. We call him the doctor. He's the songwriting stuff. He should be.
That whole vibe, that whole vibe with y'all around that time.
Yeah.
Was just amazing, man. All those musicians.
Yeah, thank you.
Got energy, man.
Yep. Tub Frazier, shout out.
And it's like
Black Smurf.
I don't know if when we take that inventory of where everybody is at.
Oh man.
If you think about it, like I've yet to come across a story where it's like, oh yeah, that dude fell off. Like no, like everybody is landing.
Yes, sir.
Right where they're supposed to be.
Yep. I agree with that. And
it's all within the same 10-year window. It's like that 10-year what they call like that 10,000 hour rule. Everybody in that 10-year window, you look up, like
they doing stuff.
You track Tub from 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years ago, where we was at 10 years ago to now.
Juice.
Any of those cats. Yeah. It's like every single one of them got a story like that. And I'm always like, amazed by how, resilient creatives are out of this city.
Yeah, this city, man, listen. And I'm going to commend you on that, bro, because you usually, to me, just in my opinion, man, you and Meg, y'all got y'all hands on it, bro. Like y'all know, like I can reach out to you. Hey, what you say? Hey, you should talk to this person or that person doing this. So Hey man, and sticking to it, because now that's a tough thing for me.
Right.
Sitting still, you know me. I always travel. The only reason I was able to really live in Toledo that long was because I traveled.
Yeah.
I worked everywhere, but I would come back here, man.
Oh, yeah,
I had
for
people
sure.
like you. So, listen, man. Hey, man. I'm just gonna say, if y'all need, I'm gonna be at you. I know you say the people got to come at you. I'm gonna be at you.
Find me, track me down, y'all. You know.
I need stuff.
Oh,
So
yeah, for sure.
tell me this. This is a question I always ask. As far as the art, what works for you, man? What works for you?
Well, as far as creating art,
Being creative.
you know what's crazy? I've fallen in love with my iPad recently.
Mm-hmm.
I just got an iPad. I've had it for like only a couple years, maybe not even that long. But I have been working digitally, and that sort of like made me work faster as far as creating work, illustrations and stuff like that. But when I finally got that, it was something about the iPad where it's sort of like now I'm in it all the time, whether I'm writing, drawing, illustrating, comics, teaching classes. Now it's this thing where I'm not, it doesn't feel like I'm hindered or have to be in a perfect place to work. Like I can work.
Just get to it.
Yeah, I can just get to it. And it's something about it that I've noticed I've become more productive. And it seems like I'm not trying to make a sales pitch or nothing, but it feels like we all got this thing, like when we got the right piece of the right tool in your hands finally.
Yes, I know.
Then now it's like you can really start creating. Like, you know, like for instance, like before I came over here, I did a whole, I use this program on my iPad called Clip Studio Paint. It's really popular with people that illustrate comics and manga and stuff like that. And I made an illustration in Clip Studio Paint. I sketched it on my iPad, inked it, colored it, and it records the whole process. Yeah. And I shared it. This is all within like an hour and a half.
That's crazy.
Shared it online, did a video. And then immediately someone hit me, oh, I need a commission. You know what I mean?
That's crazy,
so,
man.
I love the fact that, you know, I could be in my own little world, share that content. And, you know, it's not like, as much as I love fine art, like my brother. Yeah. I really enjoy like the digital side to this. And I see like a ton of opportunity there. And oh yeah, you gotta, man, talk to Yusuf. I gotta talk to Yusuf. I'm gonna get him up here too. He gonna blow your mind, man, because he's gotten into NFTs, and that dude.
Yeah, he's the brains. I gotta get Yusuf up here.
He's been more connected with the community as far as the arts community even than I have lately. Like he got his master's, but he's teaching adjunct professor at Bowling Green.
Good.
He's tons of residencies and stuff like that. So he's got.
Man, put that call in for me, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Put that call in for me, man. Connect us.
No doubt.
But man, I'm gonna say this, bro. Hey man, I really appreciate everything, bro. Everything. Sure, man. We always, you know, I can just call you, man. It's never a no. It's just let me see how I can do it, man.
Yeah.
Just let me see what we can do. And do you want to shout out any of your social media? Do you want the people to know? Or?
Oh yeah, I mean Imani Lateef, pretty much on all social media platforms. Okay. Instagram and Facebook. My website, Black Comics Universe. That's comics with an X. On Facebook and on Instagram as well. My website, blackcomicsuniverse.com. And then looking for, if you got kids that are into, you know, drawing, manga or webtoons and stuff like that.
That's right. I have.
Yeah, you can find those classes. The schedules are up. They'll be up for the summer soon. Okay. I can do a summer camp at the Art Museum, so that content will be up soon. Bet. So yeah, always look for me at the Museum of Art.
Bet. Hey sure. Man, thanks so much for coming, bro.
Oh yeah,
I appreciate you, man. I definitely appreciate it. And I'm gonna put some stuff in the links and for you. We'll talk some more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank y'all for joining us for this episode of the Phat Mechanics Chop Shop. I'm Chalie Numbas. We'll see y'all next time.